Hey everyone, Joe here with the Idaho Prepper channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about when the US dollar collapses and our money is no longer ours. So what happens when every financial transaction we make is monitored, tracked, analyzed, and potentially denied? Unfortunately, this is no longer a conspiracy theory. It is not science fiction. This is something that is being instituted all around the world, and it is being built under the name of central banking digital currency. So this is a video that I've been thinking about doing for a long time now, but I will say it is a very vast and complex subject. So I've taken some notes here, so you're going to see me kind of looking down and referring to my notes throughout this video. But first thing we'll do is we'll talk about the dollar collapse and why a lot of experts believe that not only the dollar will collapse, but when it does, our government is going to force us into a digital currency. So first thing you need to know, and I think by now most of us know, is our national debt. So as of today, our national debt is over $36 trillion. The interest payments on that debt alone are completely unsustainable. And then you couple that with the growing conflicts around the world, Russia, China, and Iran, just to name a few, the potential for a dollar collapse is more probable than ever before. So today we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the central banking digital currency and how I think that we can best prepare for that. So like I said, we got some notes here, so I'll go ahead and I'll kind of give you my thoughts. So the first thing you need to know about digital currency or global currency is surveillance. Every single transaction, like I said, will be surveilled, it'll be logged, it'll be monitored, and it will be analyzed. Programmability, they can decide where, when, and what your money can be spent on. So think about the things that you buy online that you might not want your government to have a say in. Expiration dates, they could make your money expire if you don't spend it fast enough. So no more saving for a house or a car or saving for things that you want to grow your future. If you don't spend that money at the end of the month, it'll basically expire and be no good. Social control. Imagine being locked out of the system for not complying with a policy or a narrative. And I'll tell you right now, I actually know some people in the political sphere that this has already happened to. They've already been demonetized, they've been debanked, and they have pretty much been deplatformed from most online platforms. So this is not a conspiracy, you guys. This is something that already exists. Now, how do we get prepared for this as a prepper? Well, the first thing you want to start thinking about doing is diversifying your wealth. So start stacking physical gold and silver. So here is a 1 ounce silver coin. For those of us who've been following the silver markets, you know that this coin right now is $36. And I'm happy to say I started investing in silver when it was $13 an ounce. So as of today, I'm a pretty happy investor. But you aren't priced out of the market. There are silver and gold and precious metal people who specialize in this stuff that are saying that this is going to go above $100 an ounce. So it is definitely not too late to start investing in precious metals. The other good thing about precious metals is that they're private, they're untraceable, and they can be bartered. So a lot of people do believe that if there is a dollar collapse, that gold and silver will be the default monetary system. Start using privacy cryptocurrencies like Monero or Bitcoin and make sure to store them in cold wallets offline. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with cryptocurrency, I'll make sure to leave a video in this video description on kind of a beginner's tutorial for cryptocurrency. Barter items, ammo, fuel, food, tools. These types of items will be worth more than cash when cash is restricted. So make sure that you have plenty of ammo, you're stocked up on fuel, food, that your fuel is properly stored, you have stabilizing agents in that fuel, that your ammo is properly stored, and that your food is all non-perishable. Like I said, these things are going to become invaluable when there is a dollar collapse. Now, one of the best deals that I've seen in the last, well, pretty much since I'm a prepper, the best deal I've seen this month and really all my life when it comes to food are these MREs. So you can get a case of MREs, US genuine MREs, for a little over $30 a case, which is just, it's unheard of. So I'll make sure to leave a link for the MREs in this video description. Also, start building parallel economies. So form local barter networks with people you trust. I can tell you right now, in my area, you can actually go on Facebook Marketplace, and there are local bartering groups that you can join, and you can meet with people and you guys can exchange goods. So those groups are already in place, so you might want to look into them and get involved in those groups. Join or create community gardens, tool exchanges, or time banks. Skills become currency in this type of financial environment. The more useful you are, the less you'll need fiat or digital tokens. Also, make sure to protect your digital privacy. One of the things that is going to happen when we are in this digital economy is that almost all of our money is going to be stored on our digital devices like our cell phones. So make sure that you have good RFID blocking capabilities like this wallet here. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description for this, but you can put your cell phone in here and it will keep people from accessing your digital ID. So use a VPN and private browsers like Brave or Tor. Communicate through encrypted apps like Signal. Avoid government-run wallets or apps connected to CBDCs, which is central banking digital currencies. Practice with offline wallets and know how to make a transaction without an exchange. Again, I'll make sure to leave links in the video description on how to do all this stuff. Stay flexible and informed. Keep cash on hand while it works. This is something I've been stressing for a long time. Always make sure to keep physical cash on hand. Make sure that that cash is, within your possession. It's in a safe and it's somewhere hidden that nobody knows about. Have access to multiple income streams. Again, this is something else that I've been stressing. Make sure that you have different abilities to make money. This is going to be invaluable when we are in a recession or some type of financial depression. So for me, I have my Etsy store where I sell medical kits and survival products. And I'll tell you right now, it is kind of like a recession-proof type of trade, because when things get bad, my survival products start to sell better, especially the medical kits, especially when there's wars and conflicts taking place, the medical kits really start to sell good. But make sure that you have multiple income streams that are not only in the digital world, but in the real world as well. So when I'm not doing this YouTube channel, I'm not selling stuff on Etsy, I am a full-time painting contractor as well. So make sure to have multiple income streams. Be ready to relocate, barter, or scale down your lifestyle as needed. So this is probably, to me, one of the most important things you can do to prepare for any type of financial collapse is start having conversations with your family and friends and loved ones about what you're going to do when there is no money. Because when this happens, everybody's lifestyle is going to be extremely affected. All of those comforts that we have are just not going to be as accessible as they are now. And for a lot of people, that's just going to be very devastating. So have these conversations now, get everybody, kind of mentally prepared so that when it does happen, it doesn't catch them off guard. So I'll just say this in closing. A global digital currency will be the biggest change to our personal freedoms in modern history. But we're preppers, we will overcome, we'll adapt, and we will survive. No matter what the government forces upon us, we will build alternatives 1 ounce of silver at a time. So that's going to do it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions for me. Let me know your thoughts. And if you're interested in any of the gear that you saw in today's video, I'll make sure to leave links in the description. Also, if you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and hit that notification bell. So with that said, until the next time, stay prepared.